So you didn't find love in Love Island?
No, definitely not. I left with someone, but it's just not.
It didn't work?
Not for me, no. No, we ended after a couple months, maybe.
There's a lot of jealous people around you, and I do feel like that. And I know it's hard, Jessy, because I can tell how kind you are, but sometimes you need to be like, no, just go away.
I'm a hopeless romantic, so I sometimes just like let them do whatever they want to do and let my boundaries slip. I now trust my gut. When there's like red flags, don't ignore them. They're there for a reason.
To it, yeah.
When your gut feels off, you have to trust it.
Are you getting fed up of everybody else's energy? Well, you might be an empath, and an empath gets drained from everybody else. So if you see somebody crying, you might cry. Or if you see somebody happy, you're automatically happy. And sometimes you need to shield yourself from all of that energy. And this is why the empath bracelet is the best. I wear this all the time when I am around big crowds and I just need that little bit of guidance and protection. It is perfect. Get yours now if you're an empath at chloemediumship.com. Hey guys, welcome back to We Talk to the Dead. Today we have the most beautiful guest, which is Miss Jessy Potts. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Oh my God, I'm so excited to interview you.
I'm so excited. I literally love this sort of thing.
Do you?
I've been following you for a while because I've seen a lot of your talks.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm just so excited to read for you. Your spiritual side is like glowing. You've got such a glow about you.
I love this. I love it so much.
You'll probably find that you'll end up having a lot of sensations during the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'll probably find you're really hot or go really cold, goosebumps, but it's all normal, I promise. I thought we'd dive straight into a tarot card reading because your energy is beautiful. And obviously before we sat down, we weren't really talking because I was like, I don't want to give anything away. So we're going to start with a tarot card pull, do a little bit of scribbling, a bit of mediumship, and just dive into your own personality and everything.
So happy to be. I'm honestly so excited. Can't wait to hear what you've got to say.
It's all love and guidance, nothing scary. But have you been told that you're quite spiritual yourself?
A lot of times, yeah. It's so I've already, now I grew up, I used to say, oh, I'm a psychic, and everyone's like, oh, shut up. But then I've been to a few psychic readings, and every single time they say the same sort of thing.
You are. So your aura is very bright. So we have different auras. They change depending on emotions and feelings. But because I can tell straight away how bright you are, it's almost like you sense all these things to happen, but you don't believe in yourself. Yeah. It's almost like you're like, oh no, you just shrug it off and get on with life. And it can be very like frustrating in a way because it's almost like you have that feeling and you know something's going to happen before it's about to, but you're just like, oh.
Yeah, I always say silly comments to my friends, then it happens. They're like, how do you do that?
Oh, I love that. So psychic ability is sensing something to happen before it's about to. And I always say, everybody that I meet, you'll find that your spiritual side will grow even more. Like it's amazing. It's strange though, it's very weird.
I love it, it's so fun.
I almost feel like really slow shuffling my cards. When I feel like that, it's almost like my energy is really drained. So don't know if you're feeling like really not yourself at the minute. Even though you come forward and you're very bright and lovely, it's almost like you're doubting yourself a lot or wondering where you're going. But you're on the correct path, but you need to just have time for you as well.
Yeah, massive. I've definitely felt that a lot recently.
Because it's almost like my hands are heavy as well. I don't know why my hands are heavy. It's really strange. It's like my whole body's gone really heavy. So strange. Like literally my hand, it'll go in a minute. So usually with spirit as well, when they channel me, they'll use my body physically to show me how they passed. So I feel really heavy. So it could be a connection to you or somebody passed. My words almost feel really blurred as well. My plan was to do tarot first, but I feel like a lot's coming forward. Is there somebody who is linked to planes or something to do with like planes? I keep seeing like loads of different planes.
Someone that's died?
No, I feel like somebody that's living is linked to...
My brother he did aerospace engineering at uni and he's just gone travelling.
Oh my God, I love that.
So
you just give me goosebumps.
Yeah, it's so strange.
Is he struggling a little bit at the minute?
He has done, yeah.
Yeah. I almost feel like my head's gone quite foggy. So I don't know if he struggles to express his feelings. He's going to be perfectly fine. And I actually feel like the more he goes away and does different things, he's going to meet new people. And I'm kind of excited for him for that. But I just keep seeing loads of aeroplanes.
Yeah, that makes sense. And like literally before he went, I got him some luggage tags that have airplanes on them.
Oh, see, they all link together. It all links together. Yeah. So You could actually read tarot, you know. You need to get some. Like, honestly.
I'd love to learn.
You need to go on Amazon, go anywhere, look, just type in tarot cards, and whichever deck you're drawn to is for a reason.
Right.
And I always have so many different tarot cards, but I'm always drawn back to this deck, and it's just meant for me, I suppose. Whereas you'll find one that is meant for you and you'll use it. And some people say, well, how do I understand the meaning of each card? And because there's different meanings, so there's like 72 cards in a deck, every card has a different meaning, but use your feeling instead of trying to think what it actually means.
Right,
what do you think it means?
Yeah.
Because you have the ability. I feel like you're going to leave it and you'll be like, I'm buying tarot cards, I'm buying this. Like, you're going to love it.
Yeah, I actually will have to. I'll practice on my sister.
Practice on me.
Yeah, I'll come back.
So these beautiful cards. So I've actually pulled 3 cards. Usually I pull 2 to start with. So the first 2 cards that I pull for you are all to do with the emotions and feelings of you. It's the core of you. But for some reason I pulled 3, which is not a bad thing. It actually means that they all make sense in a certain kind of way. So we're going to focus on the first card, which is all about finish what you start. So don't know if you start something and never finish it. It could be something silly from making the bed to washing up. It's almost like you don't finish something. The need to finish it. You need to express your feelings a little bit more as well, which is okay. Like I mentioned earlier, I feel quite heavy, but almost like you're not expressing your feelings and the need to do that. So again, finish what you start, but allowing that to happen is a lot to do with recognition. So you've come really, really far. You've done Love Island, and do you find that you want to do more TV and things like that in the future?
Yeah, definitely. Like I've always said, I'd love to do more TV or like more presenting or
that would really suit you.
I'd love to.
Because you're so soothing as well. I feel like people tune into you because you're so soothing, which explains your spiritual side as well, because you're very, very spiritual. But this is all about recognition and success due to you wanting to do more TV and things like that. So it's going to get to that point. So you're having all these thoughts and feelings for a reason. I do feel like somebody's going to help you on your journey. I feel like there's somebody that is male, okay? So this is going to be a good person. I don't feel like it's a relationship. I feel like it's more somebody who you're working with. So the relationship's going to bond with that, okay? And then we have your third card, which I never usually pull a third card for, but it's the dreamer card. So it tells you to trust yourself more, which explains everything I've already spoken about. Trust that feeling within you. So a gut feeling is a message and sign from your angels and your loved ones. They can't force you to do something, but they can give you that gut feeling. And like I keep mentioning, because you're so spiritual, you sense loads of things, but you've got that gut feeling, but you're doubting it too much. Just go with it.
Yeah.
I know you're probably just processing all this. It does take time to process. But it's so good that we're recording it, because you'll look back and you'll be like, oh my God, that makes more sense when you get home and you relax a little bit.
Process it all.
Because you're probably feeling quite tense at the minute. Like I'm literally having a hot sweat and I don't even know why, but that'll be because there's a lot of energy and spirit in the room anyway. So I'm like, but then I get goosebumps at the same time. So I'm like, you're hot and cold constantly. And the fact that we've dressed for winter and it's all of a sudden had a heat wave.
Heat wave in the middle of September.
So these are all your past, your present and your future cards. And then we're going to dive in deeper with your future coming up. But your past, I don't focus on past too much. It's all done and dusted. It's out the way. It could have been yesterday, could have been years ago, but it's all done. And I feel like there's a lot to do with, again, your psychic abilities, but a lot to do with social invitations. So what I feel in terms of that, was there a time that you suffered with anxiety or you felt like you couldn't go and do something because you were worrying too much about something?
Yeah, I'm not really someone that suffers too badly with anxiety, but I'm a massive overthinker. So I overthink everything, and ADHD runs my family. So I think it relates back to the ADHD, that I overthink and I overanalyze and like I doubt a lot.
Yeah. Which makes more sense, because I suppose we've all got emotions and feelings, and it's easy to overthink. So whether they were times back, could have been yesterday, ages ago, and you're overthinking and your mind's going into that overdrive, which then could relate into you feeling exhausted and so on and so on. Do you find that you struggle with sleep?
Yeah, sometimes. Like I'm a very good sleeper, but before I go to sleep, I'm constantly like
That's too much on your phone, Jessy. You're always on your phone.
I know, it's so bad. I need to get off my phone.
Everyone says that. They just scroll. I'm the same. I'm exactly the same. But I feel like a lot happens within your dreams as well, and that'll be more heightened.
Yeah, it is massively.
I always say you remember what is needed. So everybody dreams every single night, but you might not remember your dream every single night. So whatever you do remember is for a reason. And it could be a little bit of detective work.
Yeah, I always Google it. I was like, what does this mean?
I think everyone does. I do sometimes. I always say if you find that you lose your teeth or there's something to do with your teeth in a dream, it's to do with financial, like money. And I'm like, how can teeth relate to that? So it's so strange how it does relate, but it's like a whole detective work. So your beautiful now card, which is actually all about seeds well planted. So the need to either write down your incomes and outgoings. So it's actually to do with finances, but it's more about unnecessary worry. So stop worrying about things that haven't happened yet. So whether you're thinking a lot about the future and you're wondering when things are going to happen and when it's all going to be set in place, be grateful for what you have right now in this moment instead of worrying too much about what's to come.
Yeah, I've literally been like having this whole conversation with my family recently. I'm like, what do I do with this? What do I do here? What do I do in the future? So massively.
They need to just relax, which I know is easier said than done because I'm the same. I'm like, well, what's going to happen? Whereas if you just embrace each moment and realize, okay, I'm grateful for being here right now in this moment, instead of worrying about everything else, then you seem to relax more as well. So it's all about seeds well planted. Everything's going to be fine. Your overall future card is all about the need to take a rest or vacation. So because your mind is going overdrive all the time, the need to kind of shut off from social media or work or whatever it is and just literally turn your phone off and just be you as a person and just put it in your back pocket and not even think about it because you're allowed to have those times for yourself. And I think that's really important. You're probably thinking, bloody hell, Clay, what's going on? But I could just keep reading for you, honestly. So these are the beautiful 3, 6 and 9 month future cards. Are you in a relationship at the moment?
No.
Okay. Well, it's coming. It's coming.
Finally.
So your 3 months. I don't see love just yet within 3 months, but I do see something where you're going to have a connection with somebody. Okay. So let's just push love to the side a little bit. So your 3 months is all about don't be sensitive to people putting you down. There's a lot of jealous people around you, and I do feel like that. It's almost like because you're so kind-hearted, you don't want to upset anybody, but there's people who want to be in your life and are using you for being around you, if that makes sense. And I know it's hard, Jessy, because I can tell how kind you are, but sometimes you need to be like, no, just go away. So it's trusting that self again and being able to not listen to people who ever put you down or want to just use you, okay? So it could be people coming into your life within 3 months or people that are already in your life. I do see you taking a leadership role. I actually keep seeing your signature, or whether you're handed a letter in the post with a signature on, you're going to get this and they need to review it properly. And I keep seeing it in a brown envelope. But it's going to be really positive within work, okay? But you're dying to know what that is now, aren't you?
Yeah, no, like, what am I signing?
So within 6 months, this is all about to never, ever give up. So no matter if you're set back or whether you are having all these dreams and ambitions, to keep going with what you never want to give up on. So I know I keep explaining about living in the now, which is really, really good, but it's okay to still have thoughts about the future as well. There's actually protect what you have created. It's a lot to do with your angels as well. Have you noticed angel numbers?
All the time. Yeah, all the time.
That. Angel numbers are like so massive at the minute. I'll explain a little bit about angels, but basically we're all assigned a guardian angel from birth. So as soon as we're born, we're just assigned this angel and it helps us throughout our lives. And then we have other angels, usually about 7 angels that help us through certain areas, but they'll be there for everybody else as well. But when you're having a bad day, you can ask your angels for help. And usually when you notice angel numbers, it's because they're there in that moment telling you that everything's going to be okay. So you'll probably find like there's a lot of quotes and things where people will look at the microwave and see 11:11 and they know their day is going to be amazing.
Yeah, that's literally me. If I see 11:11, I'm like, okay, it's cool, I'm fine.
We're all okay.
Anything is a sign to me. I'm like, this is a sign. Everyone's like, right, I'm not sure it's a sign. I'm like, it is a sign.
It's a sign. It's a sign from your angels and the universe to know that you're okay and everything's going to be fine. And it does help you. And I think the more that you start accepting those signs, the more that you're heightened to everything as well. So you'll probably find almost when I look at you, I keep looking there as well. You might get ringing in your ears or heavy ears. So that's a sign from your angels as well. There's a lot to do with a whole new growth of angels. Have you been thinking a lot about, how old are you, Jessy?
26.
Oh, you're amazing for your age. I don't know if you've been thinking about children or it's in your head a little bit.
Always.
Is it? Oh
yeah,
my
I've always
God.
wanted to be a mum.
Oh my God, you're going to be the best
And all my
mum.
friends are having kids and stuff at the minute. So
it's playing on your mind a little bit. You are going to have children, okay? I definitely see children in your future. And the reason why I just all of a sudden kept being almost like handed a baby, I don't see a baby just yet, but I do I do see it within the next 2 years. Okay. I see you very happy and very, very settled, but I do still see people coming in and out of your life, which I don't feel is respect to love. I feel like it's around jealous people. I do feel like there is somebody you may be talking to who you're not that sure about. Okay. Obviously, you don't have to give this away. It's somebody that's coming into your life who you're very much like, not sure. It will be okay. And I feel like this person is good for you, but to not listen to everybody else. It's almost like their side of the family keeps talking down their ear as well. And they need to kind of just focus on the two of you. So see things blossoming. So probably around July next year, everything's going to be like perfect. You're going to be really happy. And I'm excited for you because I do see children in your future. And I can see as soon as we started mentioning baby, you like lightened up a little bit. And I love that because you'd be an amazing mom.
I love to be a mum.
It's amazing. So a lot to do with celebrations within the family as well. What I want to do is just a tiny little bit of scribbling, if that's okay. It just allows me to connect a little bit more with spirit. And then we're going to answer some questions and dive into anything that you want to ask. I'm not going to put you on the spot or anything, but I find that your own spiritual side is really, really blossoming. Scribbling gives me the chance for spirit to come forward a little bit more. There's somebody's birthday in July. This could be somebody living or past, but it's almost like I've got a connection with somebody's birthday in July. Maybe the start of July.
My mum's birthday's in July.
Is it the 6th or the 9th?
9th.
9th.
That's so strange.
It's annoying when I get 6 or 9 because they're either back to front. That's why it's so annoying. So it's the 9th. Is she worrying about somebody at the minute?
Massively.
I keep seeing somebody planting loads of like flowers or plants in the garden. Symbol of regrowth and not to worry because things will be okay. The thing is, when you're shown different symbols, it means something. If it's not an actual like planting a plant, it could mean something else.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it could be either. She loves gardening.
Oh, I love that. Is she a J initial?
Yeah, she is.
Been having headaches, but that's just due to stress, nothing to worry about. But if somebody's about to move house or looking to move house, because I keep seeing loads of boxes.
Me.
Oh, okay. Have you found somewhere yet?
Not yet, no.
So December, January is going to be a really busy time of the year for you. It could be around that time as well that you might move, which is like the worst time of the year, isn't it?
Yeah, literally. Busiest.
The initial B is good for you as well. So this could be the friend or somebody who might be coming into your life. Your birthday in November. You planning on doing anything this year? Because it's almost like I'm showing something that's quite a big celebration, but it's almost like you're not aware of it. Maybe it's a surprise and I've just literally blown it for you.
So I mean, I'd love to. I'd love to go on like a holiday or something. But I've not got any plans for it yet. I've not even thought about it.
Your brother that we mentioned, I feel like it keeps stemming back to him because there's a man coming forward and he's quite strong and he's a smoker, okay, so which is a sign that he would have been a smoker. But he labours my breathing, which is my symbol of knowing that he would have passed from the heart, the lungs. But this is from your mum's side of the family, okay?
Yeah, my granddad died.
Okay, so he is almost giving me the indication to your brother because I can see sibling, and then you mentioned earlier about the planes when I said the planes. So I know that he's indicating to your brother. Can see a lot of medals as well. So I don't know if somebody's supposed to win something or unless he had won something. But it's almost like a medal I'm being shown. So this man would have been from your mom's side of the family. Is your mom named Jule or Julie or
Julie?
Julie. You got a lot of J's in the family.
Yeah,
it's always like I'm
my brother's Joe as well.
Oh, okay. So this is where all these J's. Because I've literally wrote down like so many J's. He might be the one who struggles with anxiety but doesn't admit to it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he feels like not ashamed to admit that he may be struggling, but it's almost like he doesn't know how to express that feeling. And I keep being shown almost like loads of stairs. So I don't know if he's moving either, or it could be in relation to you. It's like a flat or some kind of opening with loads and loads of stairs. I just keep being shown loads of stairs, like constant stairs. But then that could also be a symbol for a ladder, which represents promotion and an income. Honestly, it's like detective work all the time. Was your granddad not a J as well? Because it's almost like I'm showing somebody who's passed with a J. It could be because there's just so many links to J. I'm going to write all this down to you because you'll probably message me later and be like, I know who that person is. But it's almost like there's somebody who's passed and he's giving me the month of May and also the initial J. So it could be somebody that's living that they're telling me about. I'm going to write it down for you so we don't forget it. So it's almost like J and then a 5.
My friend's mum died. I think she died in May. But that was a few years ago and I don't think it's close enough to be related.
They can still come forward as in, so spirit can come forward from generations, close friends, family, just for you to pass something along, if that makes sense. But it is somebody that would have passed in May. And I keep getting 5, which could be the link to the 5th, or that's the link to May, with it being the 5th month.
Yeah, there's 5 members in my family, like my immediate family.
I love it though. You literally give me goosebumps. I know mediumship can sometimes be like, why does this be mentioned when I want this to be mentioned? And it can be really frustrating at times. But with spirit, what I wanted to do today, Jessy, was do like a proper in-depth tarot card reading, but I could already feel a man coming forward who was labouring my breathing. And it's almost like I struggled to get my words out as well. So I don't know if he felt like he couldn't express what he was saying towards the end of his passing. And it's almost like he wants to give you acknowledgement and your family acknowledgement to say that he's okay. I keep getting a lot to do with your brother. As soon as you sat down and I mentioned playing straight away. So he would be the number one connection today. So it's to tell your brother that he's going to be fine, but he needs to talk more about how he's feeling, because it's almost like behind closed doors, whether he's getting emotional behind closed doors or he's just overthinking so much, making him feel anxious, the need to express his feelings, basically. Are we all right to ask some questions?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, let's talk about Love Island, because everybody wants to know about Love Island. I never watched Love Island, only because, like I said to you earlier, I'm literally in bed by that time.
Yeah.
Why can't it come on at like 6 o'clock?
They do need an earlier showing.
How has life been since leaving the villa?
Yeah, it's been amazing. It's been a lot of ups and downs, but majority of it's been up. I've had like the best year and the best summer ever. So
it was only last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, only a year ago.
Oh my God, I bet that time just flies, doesn't it?
I feel like I've been out for like 2-3 years minimum. It's crazy how quickly it's gone.
I love that though. So did you apply for Love Island?
I've been in the process the year before that, because my sister and I accidentally got into talks with ITV, and then
everything happens for a reason.
It does, yeah. And then I was seeing someone, and that ended. So
it was meant to be.
Yeah, spoke to them and got on the show.
So you didn't find love in Love Island?
No, definitely not.
Really? Was it chaotic then? Or
it was chaotic. Yeah, I left with someone, but it's just not.
It didn't work.
Not for me. No.
What happened then? Did you just leave them?
No, we ended after I think couple months maybe.
I suppose it's difficult with Love Island, isn't it? Like, obviously I don't have experience with it, but you meet somebody and you're in this bubble, and then you come back to reality and it's like, it's so either going to work or not.
Yeah, it is. Like in the bubble, it's like
amazing.
It's so fun. Like you're literally living in a villa with like loads of friends that you've made, and then you leave and it's like so overwhelming, so intense. People can be so different, or you
do you find that you've had any negativity or anything?
I feel like everyone gets a bit of negativity. Yeah. People love to hate, but I feel like I've been quite lucky.
That's so true. People love to hate. Oh my God, you've literally put the nail on the head with that. How do you find that you deal with that if you do come across any negativity? Because I like cry for days. I just want to please everyone.
I'm quite thick-skinned, to be fair. So my friends always said, like, if anyone's going to go on the show, like, they know me because I can handle people being horrible.
Yeah.
But I love the block button. Anyone says anything negative, I'm like, blocked.
How can anybody be negative to you, Jessy? You've got such a
people
kind aura.
People love to hate. They always say something negative. Someone's always, and I feel like the haters are the most loud and vocal people. So.
And it's usually because there's something going on in their life.
Exactly. And it's always the people that are sat at home on their own, bored with their own lives.
Which is sad, really, because in a world you can be anything, always be kind.
Exactly. You need to remember that. But no, it doesn't really bother me too much. It's kind of, as long as it's not people I care about that's saying it. Then.
I think that's the worst. If somebody mentions something as well about your family or your friends, you kind of put a huge defense up, don't you? Because somebody mentioned it to me the other day. They don't agree with what I do, which is fine. Like, I can't be a huge people pleaser all the time. Like, the spiritual world is so strange in many levels, and when you meet somebody who's quite religious, they can kind of have a spin on everything spiritual. So if you believe in God and things, some people don't believe in what I do.
Clashes.
And I've had a lot of people mention, like, you connect with demons, like, it's not a good thing. And I'm like, really? Like, everything, as long as I'm making somebody else happy and I see everything in a form of light and love, why should it be a bad, scary thing? So you can't please everybody, I suppose. And as mentioned in your reading, Jessy, I find that people are jealous of you because you're so kind-hearted. And yes, you're stunning, you're beautiful, but you're kind-hearted, and people know that. And it's because your aura is so bright and so genuine. People take advantage of that kindness.
Yeah, I definitely felt, I feel like in this industry, there's a lot of people that are nice to you for an ulterior motive.
Yeah,
or
they want something in return.
Yeah, or like I've drifted from people that I was close with, and
but you're you for a reason, and you're going far, and you deserve that. Like, it's not like you've sat down and not worked for it, because you've worked hard to be the person you are today. And that can be really difficult for some people who are like, why does she get handed everything? And like, but you work hard for it.
Yeah.
And it is so
you don't see the behind the scenes all the time.
What advice would you give to somebody who struggles with the setting and maintaining boundaries? So what advice would you give to somebody who maybe having a bad time, let's say if they were in the public eye or they're not? What would your opinion be to somebody?
I think you just have to kind of just be true to yourself. If you're true to yourself, then other people...
Be you.
Yeah, other people's opinions don't matter as much, and they kind of brushed off.
Yeah, 100%.
Because you know you're being true to yourself.
Yeah.
I think I have struggled with setting and maintaining boundaries previously, so I get that it can be hard, and I feel like you get caught up in it as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas, especially with guys, like I'm a hopeless romantic, so I sometimes just like let them do whatever they want to do and let my boundaries slip. I've learned to not do that.
Would you do like another dating show or anything, or you're like, nah?
I loved it. I really did love it, and so I would, I think. But I think if it's right at the time and it's right for me.
Right for you.
Yeah,
you
because it is a lot. It's very intense at the same time.
I bet it is. I bet it, because everybody's watching you.
Yeah,
like, I suppose that's really difficult.
Yeah, and you come out to your like my whole life kind of got flips upside down in the best way, but it is so crazy.
Did you gain a lot of like followers and stuff while you were inside? So did you come out and was like, what's going on?
Yeah, I got like a really nice amount. So I came out, and even just walking the streets and people recognizing you,
it's hard though, isn't it?
It is crazy.
Obviously, I'm not huge in what I do. I'm not. But I got on the train the other day. Somebody come up to me and they're like, "You're Chloe." And I literally hate it though. I'm like, oh my God.
I love it.
I'm just like, I'm a normal person. Like, hi. But I just don't know what to say. Like, I just find it like...
Yeah, I just find myself like chatting to everyone, like having like a normal conversation.
I think it's good to be genuine. Like, we're all human beings. And as long as you're not somebody you're not, like TV can kind of portray you to be something you're not sometimes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as long as you're the nice person and you're genuine and you do have time for the people that honestly adore you and who follow you, and you do take that effort, like I can tell that you do that. Like you're like, hey, like talking, where you might get some people who just walk past them.
I know that's the thing. I would not have my life, my career and everything right now without
that following
people following me. Yeah. So
social media is like a whole new way of life. Like when I was at school, it wasn't like this.
No.
It really wasn't.
It is insane.
Oh God, it's absolutely crazy. I always think about it. Like we used to Bluetooth music songs to whoever. Like we didn't have all of this.
Yeah.
We used to have BBM.
BBM was about it.
Yeah. MSN and all that.
As good as it got.
Honestly. So especially in the villa, do you find that your intuition has become stronger since your time on the show? Like I suppose I know that you kind of reflect a lot on your gut feeling and you need to listen to that. So listen to that more, Jessy. But do you find like it's helped you sometimes, like your own intuition, your own spiritual side?
It definitely has. I think that I now trust my gut.
Yeah.
Like you always get a gut feeling, but I'm trying to be more strong with it. And when there's like red flags, don't ignore them. They're there for a reason. When your gut feels off, you have to trust it. So I know that I do have a strong gut feeling. I just need to learn to trust it. And coming out, being in the villa and then coming out from the villa, you definitely have to kind of have your wits about you a bit more than I had previously. So I've definitely learned to trust myself.
You were only gone like a year ago. Was it in the summer or was it the winter
summer.
one? Summer. So it would like this time last year, you would have like just come out or whatever.
Yeah, it was wild this time last year.
Oh my gosh, I love that though. And how quick do these like months go? It's crazy.
Insane.
Do you believe in the idea of a soulmate or twin flame?
I do. I'm a hopeless romantic. I like to think there's people
some kind of connection. So a soulmate could be simply a friend or a family member.
Yeah, I completely agree. Like I want hopefully find my soulmate, my twin flame in a romantic way, but my friends and my soulmates at the same time.
I love that. My best friend, she said to me the other day, she was like, we're soulmates. I was like, that's so cringe, Lucy. But I was like, we're soulmates. But a twin flame is also very, very amazing. Like I always find with a twin flame, when you meet that right person, you'll just know. Yeah. You will just know. And when you have a headache, they have a headache. It's the physical and how can people say there's no such thing as a twin flame? It baffles me.
I completely understand it. I do 100% back it and completely agree.
Jessy, thank you so much for coming on my podcast. Your energy is just beautiful. I do find that your spiritual side is going to blossom even more. Your future looks ever so bright. Pass on a message to your brother. Tell him to message me.
Yeah, I will. He actually will.
Maybe he needs a little reading and I'm more
my
than
sister
happy.
was like, I need to come in for a reading.
She should have come with you.
I know, she was working.
Oh, bless her. Well, she's more than welcome to message me as well. I bet she'll be good now. Why didn't she mention me? Well, hello. But yeah, they're more than welcome to message me.
I'll let them know.
And I love that. Thank you so much, Jessy.
Thank you.